I cannot wait to get this match started.
I cannot wait either. Energy definitely coming back and proving that although a 12th seed can be completely thought up as an afterthought, they showed up and they have been playing on a high level. Now they're guaranteed $1,000 here. But unfortunately for Glory, they've also, or fortunate for Glory, I should say, they have been absolutely cutthroat, not giving any breathing room to their opponents. And Freeze right here for Energy, though, trying to get something going on Bravo, is going to probably pick this up as it's not going to be contested. And now Bravo and Charlie belong to Energy off the break.
Freeze going to find a player right outside a kitchen, but that C flag is going to be contested right away as your guys from Glory have done such a great job forcing them to spawn in that bar. That A and C flag are going to go into control of Glory, and now they're going to force a spawn trap. Let's jump on board with the guy that I loved to watch last time, and it was Simple over on Glory. Now 4-2, runs out of ammo, but somehow managed to stay alive over here, trying to defend this. A flag gets one, but can't get the second player. That was Genosqua, who I think is going to be the top contender against Simple in the KD column at least.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Simple and Genosqua are set up so well to be able to dominate with kills. And now Genosqua behind enemy lines is going to try to pick up a player on top of Sky. Will get the assist, and now is going to try to get this Charlie flag neutralized. Has got a teammate with him as well. And boom, there he goes. Charlie goes back into their contestation. But as we say that, Glory, very good, crisp rotations. They will get alpha, and now they're going to really control this. As now that's 2 players down, 3 players down. It's all left up to Energy to save this. And
oh, no! All 4 players down, Mark, for Energy as Glory just went absolutely massive inside that bar area. Now on board with Genosqua right now, trying to force his way out, has one top hall, gets that guy top stairs, and now rotates back to that C flag to defend. Can he get the pick? Tosses a Semtex, and then Kong's there to clean him up. Finally, though, Energy gets a pick on the C flag, and that's going to go neutral, but while the rest of his squad works on A, he's going to have a big gun battle to be met here on the C flag. He hasn't spotted that player just yet. Does find him top ball. Needs to win this gunfight on Kong, and he does. C flag back into the control of Energy, but now they are down 36-24, and they need to make a play on this B flag.
It's just Glory's rotations are just too good. They keep checking their flags. They're fine. They go back. If they get contested, they go on a rotation once again and pick up the other flag and trade. They've been doing that, and they make it look easy as Kong is protecting single-handedly the mid portion of the map, has another player in court, and that will finally get a shutdown there. Tarnish has a response, and now it's all left up to Simple to defend this flag. Actually, I lied. 3 go down. Freeze last alive here to try to pick up Charlie. And, you know, if Glory picks up that Charlie flag, that's going to be a trip cap, and you don't want to see that if you're Energy.
I'm on board with Simple, just simply because I just love watching him play. It's almost fluid, the way he moves across the map, picks up his kills. He knows where he wants to go, and he's that free floater to do all the slaying that Glory allows and really needs him to be in a map like this and in a game type like this. Right now, though, Tranquil will go ahead and pick up a 2-piece on that C flag, and check out the triple cap that's being forced here by Glory as they've been able to pile on the points. 63-32 with just over a minute 30 remaining. That's going to force all of Energy to spawn in B, and they'll grab that flag, but they've got the AC spawn trap working out for Glory right now. Let's see if they can keep it.
Yeah, I mean, they're just, look at the rotations on the map. If you look at the middle map is where you have to be able to control to set the pace of where you're going to rotate to. They've been doing that so well. They slay so effectively on the middle of the map, and it's simple. It's a simple show, and not like simplistic. I mean, simple as in the player right here showing up. Fantastic plays. Single-handedly going to pick up Bravo as now his teammates go to help him. And honestly, this is just a runaway first half for Glory, and Energy has got to respond and do it quickly.
Big drop shot for Freeze as he gets a 2-piece there, and does get cleaned up eventually. Still, actually, excuse me, he's still staying alive. 3-point streak right now. He does finally get cleaned up. Simple at a 19 kill. How do you stop this guy? Honestly, he'll drop the 20 bomb at this point as he's on pace to drop 40 by the end of this game. Your score is now 85-47 under 30 seconds remaining. Obviously, Glory has won this first side, but with the fashion of which they've won this first side, Mark, this is obviously their game to lose.
Yeah, it is, and he's been averaging 5 kills per capture on enemy home flags. That's insane. You don't see a ratio like that when you're playing the objective like he is. Simple finally gonna get shut down by a Semtex. That might be the Achilles heel there, as Tranquil trying to pick up mid-map, and look at that dominating finish by Glory. 97-53. They got cheated out of the century point mark there, but it doesn't matter when you're clicking on all cylinders like these players are for Glory. Things will go your way. Energy has to respond, and in particular, the player known as Energy is 5-15. He's really been a good slayer so far in this tournament, but he's getting shut down here on Strike Zone. He's got to get it picked up here.
Kong will stay behind, grab that C flag here for Glory, but is going to want to stick back as his teammate goes down, and down goes Kong as well. Freeze and Energy make plays on that C flag. K's, meanwhile, will gather B, and early on, it's going to be your guys from Energy with an AC spawn trap. Let's see if they can continue to trap all of Glory inside of B.
Yeah, that's what they're going to have to be able to do, and Glory is starting to get a little bit trapped. They're trying to get out. And now it's really Energy's time to shine. They're down by a bunch here, 39 points to be exact. Can they get this going their way here? They're controlling the flags that they need to be, but man, this is going to be a very crucial play if Energy can pick up this Bravo flag.
It's going to be difficult. Genosqua struggling a little bit, it seems. 13-15, doing the same work the rest of his teammates are. But, I mean, they're not out of this one. They're down by 37 points right now. But with just under 4 minutes remaining, Mark, you and I know this is absolutely a thing that can happen if Energy is able to out-rotate Glory on the flags. They do have that BA control right now, but as 3 go down, Tarnish has a big nade to lop into A if he wants to keep that control. He'll pick up a kill, though, front of A stairs. And now with the nade in there, his team can move into A and try to capture it.
And the reason why now Energy is starting to pick things up is because they picked up their sling power. 4 will go down for Glory as Freeze melts everything he sees. And they've shut down Simple. It's plain and simple. They've shut him down. And that's what you had to do at the start of the second half here. Simple gets shut down again. He's on a death streak here. Remember, he was 22 with 22 kills. Only has picked up 2 this second half. That's insane.
Struggling a bit, it seems, but you're going to be on board with Freeze right now, who kind of has been my player to watch for Energy, at least in this domination. He's been going off. He's been picking up those 2 and 3 pieces the team needs mid-map, and unfortunately, as 3 go down, it's going to leave Genosqua last alive. He'll be jumping on this B flag, and they've got the spawn for it, but big gunfights to win, as he's going to get challenged from Kitchen and behind. There's 1. There's the 2-piece, but he'll get shut down by Kong, and down goes Freeze as well. That C flag is going to go contested, though, by Energy. They are just rotating like crazy right now, Mark.
Well, they have to. They really are figuring out that this is do or die. Charlie was neutralized and unfortunately going to get right back into the Glory control, or Glory's control, I should say. And Tarnish comes back from a spawn and gets melted once again. But if they can hang on for just a little bit longer, the 2-minute warning is about 14 seconds away here. They can possibly get these rotations crisply and get that a little bit lower as far as the differential is concerned. But it's looking like a tough one, as it's 101 to 137. 2-minute warning is here, and Kong has got some work to do on B, as he's going to have a player contest. That's 1 kill. He has to stay alive here, Duff. Has to.
Let's switch on over to Kong on a 6-point streak right now, 15-19, as he's obviously stepped his game up. And not that the team really needed him to. I mean, 145 to 105, currently a 40-point lead. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining, and Glory's just going off. 3 go down, though, here. Tranquil last alive, but he'll pick up a kill and get shut down there by Freeze before jumping on that A flag. Glory just with B and A to their control. Kong's going to challenge a player here from Courtyard. Gets the dagger from Genosqua, who's 25-20, trying to turn up for his team. We've seen him do it in the semifinals match just before. And right now, it's just not working out for Genosqua and Team Energy. A minute over remaining, Mark. This one's very clearly going to be Glory's victory.
Yeah, it really is. And they were a very capable team coming in, but when you get rotated on the way that they had been, it's tough to win, especially Strike Zone. I mean, you gotta be able to win your gunfights on those objectives, and unfortunately for Energy, they just didn't have a response. Genosqua came very close to really coming up big there, but he's also had 23 deaths as the main objective player, but 4 will go down for Glory as it's a last-minute push here for Energy, who is just playing for bragging rights to try to get some momentum going into the Search and Destroy that's coming up in 30 seconds' time. But very good first match here by Glory. They deserve a lot of credit. Simple. Slowed down a little bit the second half, but still ends up dropping 30 kills alongside Tranquil, who also has dropped 30 kills.
Glory just coming out, playing impressively, and you almost expected it after the way you saw them play in their quarterfinal, or in their semifinals match, which was streamed right before the previous match that you guys saw against Top 32, which was seated higher than Glory. They played with such composure. They absolutely dominated every game type, and it was a quick 3-0 for them. Domination is no thorn in their side as they've come out and obviously shut down Team Energy here on Sovereign. 169 to 131. We've got S&D coming up next. Guys, this is finals. Both teams are guaranteed 1,000. One of these teams will walk away with $4,000. Big shout out to BenQ America. Give them a follow on Twitter. Obviously, we're presented by UMG Online here on MLG TV. Follow us on Twitter at UMG Events. Click the little icon down below to check out our Twitter, our YouTube, our Facebook, and our Instagram to stay up to date with all the content we'll be producing. We're back again here tomorrow night with the Xbox 360 playoffs to battle, or to have the top 32 in Xbox 360 battle it out here on Ghost yet again for a chance at more prize money. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we move on to map number 2, S&D on Freight.
Welcome back to the BenQ Cup finals here. Map number 2 coming your way. Search and Destroy on Freight. And we've got our finalists who are playing very, very well. We saw Strike Zone Dom go down to the wire, but it was Glory that outlasted the very talented squad known as Energy. And it has just been a fantastic tournament for both of these teams.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better. I mean, both these teams obviously playing super, super well. Tarnish, Freeze, Genosqua, Energy, upsetting the #1 seed in semifinals to get here to finals. For both these teams, Glory and Energy are guaranteed at least $1,000. Winner taking home that $4K, which is just so amazing for the amateur community. The things that this team can do with that money, as far as attending events, travel, all that stuff, just opens up the door to so much more opportunity within the community. So let's see who's going to take this overall. Glory, with a very commanding win on domination, will take defense. Tarnish, your bomb carrier for Energy already. He goes down, so does Freeze. Simple down, 3v2.
Kaze is a monster. And we already know this man can play, but that play was so aggressive and it was so successful as well, as he is going to be in fire and Kong is going to be close by, and all these power positions are on lock. Can Energy... Well, that's unfortunately not going to work out for him. But Genosqua, we already know this man can play, but he's on a 1v3, and he hears Gate, so he doesn't get any chance to even get any shots on target there on top Owens. That's going to be Kaze that cleans it up and gets the ace, might I add.
Wow.
Nothing needed, just an ace, you know. Just...
I love how he jumps out the window here. He's like, peace.
He's like, I'm out.
He's like, ace, and I've left the building. Crazy plays coming out of Kaze, being in the right spot at the right time, able to pick up the first double kill in the beginning, finish off another kill, and then finally Geno in the final kill cam there means that Glory, in all their glory, take round 1 and they move on over to offense. Tranquil with your bomb, as it has been, will be playing patiently over bottom white, work in the alley, and it just does seem that Glory is just looking for some picks here.
They have to. We saw that Energy gave up some crazy plays, and now Energy is going to be playing a little bit more passive. So Glory has to respond with a little bit of patience as well and just get things going their way first. No picks have gone through within the first few seconds of this match, and Red is overloaded. Tarnish is going to get cleaned up by Kaze, and Kaze is 5-0.
Kaze got an incredible headshot back of the map and now trying to wallbang as 2 have gone down for Energy already. 4 still up here for Glory, and now it's up to Freeze. In the 1v3, we'll switch on to Freeze as that bomb is going down. Smoke guarding A, but Kaze will spot him. Kaze has 6 kills after round 2.
Please respond here, Energy. We've got a player that is absolutely massacring you, and you gotta kill him. That's the objective now. I
don't
chimed
see
in.
Glory losing this game. Honestly,
I don't either.
just
It's 2-0 right now, guys.
wow.
I know
It's
we're
only
jumping
2-0
the
when
gun
I'm
a little
saying
bit,
that. I've never
but
said that before that early.
well, the way he's playing, you can't. No one else has to get a kill. Just let K's run there. Don't even pick a bomb. Just run around and have fun, you know? But
No, I
right
think we
now,
gotta watch.
we're just going to have to go on board with, yeah, we're going to have
I
to
don't
go.
care if it's on defense. Dude, 6-0, going flawless right now. He's been working second story Owens and towards fire to see if he can work for some picks. Watching those train tracks. Nice little spot here to see if anybody rushes across. No one's been picked off just yet from either team, but we got to stick on board with this guy because he has just been going absolutely off for the squad.
There's no other way of putting it that way. And now the only thing that is benefiting Glory is the fact that, well, nothing, because K's the MVP gets shut down. Unbelievable, right?
So hard. K's is the best. He's undefeated, dead.
Caster's curse in full effect here, ladies and gentlemen, but it's a 3v2, and it's all left up to Freeze and Gino's squad as he's making his way bottom porters, but the bomb is down top white, and now it's a 2v1 here. Tranquil now finds himself in a little bit of a situation, gets one, and is getting spotted here by Gino's squad.
1v1.
And can he just outlast? And he will. Beautiful plays. 3-0 for Glory as they are just wanting to take this 4K home right now.
Outplayed. Tranquil knew he would get pushed. Gino can't take the drop shot, and that's going to be another round win here for Glory. 3 unanswered round wins here in S&D Freight. Map number 2 of this best of 5 here in finals, and now Glory will take offense. Case finally died, and Case, my condolences, bro. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry to put that on you. Tranquil with your bomb, though. Kong with the sniper on crates, looking for anybody across the way, and nobody will cross from Energy. They choose to play it passive, and I agree with it. Wait for Glory to make a play, but Underground is simple, Mark. Let's see what he's up to, what kind of play he's going to make at the gate.
Well, he's actually just going to play the decoy here. He's causing havoc. One player actually responds to the gate, and that was Tarnish. Tarnish is now going to be pulled away from the gunfights as Simple is starting to really just establish himself here on top Owens. And that's going to be a really good position for him to work with, considering it's a 4v3. Now he gets the green light to push up and start working with the team. Spots one player, does not engage yet, and escapes. That's a veteran play right there by Simple on offense as he positions himself to get one pick there perfectly. Now a 3v2, he gets cleaned up, and it's a 2v2.
Kong picks up the kill on Gino now. Tarnish last alive to defend this bomb site. Kays and Kong. Kong will pick up the bomb and get it planted while Kays will cover. And I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't have any other player cover me while I was planting this bomb. Tarnish, though. Bottom red picks up the kill on Kong. Looks up but can't look up quick enough. There's Kays to finish off the round. 8-1 is Kays. Can we get a K spam in the chat? Can everybody just spam K's?
Hashtag it, man.
Absolutely off for Glory, and Glory will go up 4 unanswered rounds. I don't think I want to accept anything less than a 6-0 from this team at this point.
Honestly, that's what they're on board to be able to do, the way that they're playing right now. Lights out, S&D by Glory, who has just been stunning in this tournament here in the finals now. And it's going to be Tarnish and company that have got to get some work going here, as no first bloods have really gone in their favor. Notice that, Duff. No first bloods for them.
Case has gone all the way across the map behind enemy lines in top white to pick up a kill. I don't think anybody from Energy saw that coming, and they picked up Gino. Spots a player way back in the spawn, decides not to challenge, knows he needs to stay alive here, especially Tranquil will get double team taken out there, and now Kays, that thorn in the spine of Energy, will hang out. Freeze, though, manages to get the bomb out, Mark, all the way across the map and towards that B bomb site, and if they don't get this bomb down quick, that's going to allow Glory to rotate back and regain that map control.
They're so far away from B that this might actually be one of the most positive plays that they have seen on this S&D. The only thing is, Freeze does not make a definitive decision and will go back to A and has been called out.
Nice.
And now the bomb is down and nnrg is left up on a 1v3. We'll pick up one to make it a 1v2, but he's running out of time. That play took way too long to develop here, as now he's been spotted, doesn't get that kill. Kays with the sniper says, I'm 12-1, let's go and get a 6-0 sweep.
Wow, dude. K's just going off, putting the team in the pack, and he just wants to close this one out. He's hungry for that $4,000 that Glory will take home if they win out this series. Now, keep in mind, this is map number 2. Obviously, Glory needs to win this, and they need to win the Blitz that's right after this. But it could be the upset. nnrg can pick off one of these maps and force a game 4 or 5. It does not look like they're poised to do so in this S&D, as Glory is now 1 round away from the 6-0 sweep.
Oh, this is looking rough. It's already a 4v2. Tarnish and Freeze are the last hope for this
Smoke
SD.
everywhere.
And there is smoke everywhere. Fizzler must have made an appearance in this one, as that is going to be difficult for them to be able to see through. But one player has been spotted. Tarnish picks up that kill, and he's on a 1v3, and he gets cleaned up, and it's a 6-0 sweep by Glory, who is one more game, and they can continue to pile on these dominant performances here.
Wow. Wow, dude. Just wow.
14-1 though, Duff?
Just wow.
I can't believe it. I just can't.
Glory 6-0 Ks 14-1. I don't see Glory losing finals. There's no way they're gonna come into this blitz and lose. There's just no way. They've beat down nnrg too bad. They dominated that domination on strike zone, and they just 6-0 sweeped S&D Freight. Blitz is coming up. Glory's 1 map away from taking home $4,000. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're gonna jump into the next map. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.